So is it income, independence, or impact for you? Or maybe it's all three. Let me take you back to my early 20s. I was young, engaged, and full of questions about life, like what the future held. I didn't have a direction. I wasn't some superstar athlete with a college scholarship or a straight A student with like this clear career path. I was just a guy trying to figure things out. I was pretty unsure of my purpose, unsure of what I wanted to do professionally. And I don't think it was that I lacked motivation or ambition. I'd say far from it. I actually was ambitiously lazy. I wanted to live life on my own terms, and I was willing to do whatever it took to get there. And the more I sat back and just thought about this, the more I realized that what I truly wanted was freedom. Freedom to choose how I spent my time. I didn't want to have to do anything. I wanted to feel like I get to do everything. So as I thought about what freedom meant to me, it became pretty clear that I needed to build assets that generate income. I started to think about the future, about having kids, and about what kind of father I wanted to be. I realized that I never wanted to miss one of my kids' games. And then soon that sort of morphed into something even more important. I wanted to actually be the dad that coached their teams, the one who was right there on the sidelines at practice for every football game, every basketball and baseball tournament. Like, man, I wanted to be involved in their lives to make a real impact, not just on my kids, but on their friends and their teammates. And then I think if you know me personally, you know that I believe that the absolute best part about life is experiencing the world with people you love. And it just costs money to create these incredible experiences. We just finished up a busy season on our farm. And a few days ago over coffee, I was talking to my wife, Kelly, and we were talking about doing a trip, like going to Cabo on the west coast of Mexico for 3 or 4 days. And then something beautiful happened. I just got this random idea that instead of going to Cabo for a weekend, we should actually fly over to London, spend a few days there, have a pint or two, then take the train under the water, the English Channel, into Paris, see the Eiffel Tower, eat some great food, and then spend a week or so in Switzerland. Like, make this sort of epic European vacation, sort of like Chevy Chase's European vacation. And that's what's so beautiful about living with freedom, like living in balance, is you can do these things, even at the spur of the moment. A big part of my why, I know, is crazy. Like, I love to do crazy things. I'm committed and crazy in many different areas, and that's my why. It's like deeply ingrained in me. And now it's time to discover yours. So let me help you right now, because the whole point of this is to help you live a life of freedom, what freedom means to you. The freedom to make decisions, the freedom to start a business, or dive into a dream project, or buy your dream home, or even retire 10 or 20 years before everyone else. When you're not stressed about money, you have more room to think about what really matters to you. So I want you to imagine that it's already here. You have more than enough money, more than enough time. Your income is incredible. You have total independence to spend your time doing exactly what you want to do. And if you're like me, you're still going to want meaning and purpose in your life. You're not going to want to just sit on the beach all day, every day. Now, that might be an important part of it, but it's not the entire part. A few years back, I actually posted on social media asking, my group the question, hey, what if you suddenly inherited $1 million, but you had to leave your home and state, you had to make that money last as long as you could, and you had to stay mobile. You had to keep moving from place to place. And I think when I asked this question, the responses were absolutely amazing. So many people instinctively wanted to travel, to explore and see the world. And I think that instinct is deep-rooted for many of us. God made this planet so incredibly beautiful. And one of the coolest things about life is just getting out to explore it, to see new things, to meet new people, and just sort of dive into new cultures. Or maybe money for you isn't the biggest motivator. Maybe it's just the time freedom to work on meaningful projects, like with your church or a nonprofit. So before moving on, take some time to think and brainstorm. Start getting this vision for your future. And one tool that I want to share is called the 5 Whys. Now, this was originally developed by Sakichi Toyoda, which was the founder of Toyota Industries. And I think this is perfect for solving problems because it sort of explores this cause-effect relationship behind an issue. And I think we can start using it today when it comes to financial freedom by asking one question, like, why is it important for you to make a lot of money? And your answer might be because I want to buy things and live comfortably. And then you're going to ask yourself, well, why do I want to buy things and live comfortably? And maybe the answer is going to be like, because having nice things and this type of lifestyle makes me feel secure and happy. And then you're just going to keep going. Why does that security and lifestyle make you feel happy? And you might realize it's because you grew up in a household where you didn't have much and you just want to provide a better life for your family. And then you're going to ask it again. Why is it so important for me to provide a better life for my family? And the answer might be because you believe that giving your family more opportunities, more security will just help them, succeed and find happiness. And just go one more level deeper. Why is it important for you to help your family succeed and be happy? And at this point, you're going to reach probably this deep level of motivation, because I want to leave a legacy of love and support. I want to make an impact on them. You see how this works? The magic happens definitely beneath the surface, beneath that first answer. So keep peeling back those layers and go deep for me.